guys. I hope you're doing well today. Happy day. Thank you all so much, those of you who came out yesterday to our live stream. We had a fantastic time. Thank you to all the new members that joined. Appreciate you guys so much. Again, if you'd like to join our Discord server, please just send me an email. The link is in my description below for my email. Send me an email and I'll send you an invite. So yesterday after our live stream, our live stream, because we followed her live stream. We followed the first live stream that she posted yesterday as it was happening. We were just lucky that way. Went live again after that, a second time for a shorter amount of time. And this was her third live. So we're going to watch the third live. This is the big one. I feel violated. Okay. So in the last live before this, just to spin you guys up if you haven't seen it, SALAH, she goes home. SALAH comes down to meet her in the parking lot and he parks the car for her. We don't see that bit, but he does say you can end the live stream here. So they ended the live stream before he parked the car. And then this came out. I fast forwarded the first minute because it's literally just her sighing and we're looking at a bag of cat food with Asian lettering. So let's just watch. Full disclosure. This is her trying to manipulate the shit out of the situation and out of her viewers. Be warned.
I'm flipping my camera because I'm doing something like smoking, which I never do. Hey, Zippy.
She's smoking cigarettes in the living room with the windows up. So, how many times has she faulted FFG for smoking supposedly in her whatever room she's in while her animals are in the same room? So,
I'm not okay. And, hey, Bear, Missy Med. I have members only because I really want to, hey, Lisa, just talk to my people.
I've got her turned all the way up right now.
I'm sure I'll get maybe hateful super chats, but whatever. I hope not. Yeah, I'm not smoking weed or anything, just cigarette, which I never do. I just went in the room and took SALAH's smokes.
So confirmed, she is smoking SALAH's cigarettes in the house. I told you guys she smokes cigarettes. She 1,000% smokes cigarettes. But for some reason, she doesn't like to admit it. But here she is.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Wait.
Watch out for the filters when she flips the camera around too.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we can.
Sorry, I had the mic down low. Hey, Blacks. Yeah, I'm smoking, and so I have the camera turned for now until I finish.
Why not just literally smoke a cigarette and then turn the live stream on? If you know you're not going to smoke on the camera. I don't really know how that works in terms of are you allowed to smoke cigarettes on? I don't know. So, but why even turn the camera on? Smoke your cigarette and then come on. But she wants the attention. Any attention is good attention for Chantal.
So, yeah, I just wanted it to be members only because, like I said, I guess I don't feel like editing a video, but I feel like, I kind of feel stupid for doing this and, questioned if I should, but I feel like in the end, I think it's, really important for me to express my feelings because I think that they're valid, and I guess I didn't think that they were before.
I'll tell you right now, someone gave her this line. Someone said to her, I don't know who, they probably said to her, look, you have to spin this. She's trying to spin this, but she's doing a terrible, either someone she hired or if she's thought of this herself. Chantal, this was not the way to go. She's trying to basically just say she was taken advantage of. How could married men treat a Muslim wife this way? Listen, okay? She is insane. Insane. And so tells on herself in every way. Let's listen.
Um, so basically, thank you.
Sniff, sniff.
Thanks, Cool Abby. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's why I'm doing this. Like, I really don't even want to. So
Why are
here
you?
goes.
Oh my God. I wish she would have just stopped right there. She can't help herself. My God, she can't help herself. Don't even say it.
I was actually like watching a YouTuber live stream with her name is Grace Thorpe. She's pretty like infamous for being controversial, and she was recently on the lolcowlive. Like, she was kicked off of lolcowlive and she was ranting about Keemstar in the show on a live stream.
So, of course, Chantal had to go check it out because she loves to get involved. Now, she mentioned this woman's name. So she's hoping that this person's audience who are fans of this Grace woman, I have no idea who that is, that they'll come to Chantal's aid. She is so fucking manipulative. I hope if this Grace woman watches this, ma'am, thank you for the extra milk.
And I was fine. I was like, big fan of the show. I was like in the
You put the video out. She even went back and said in the chat she would love to come back.
chat just tonight. I was talking to people on like the docket team, show planning team, about coming up and talking with them again and doing a show in the future. And then I was listening to Grace, and I didn't expect this to happen.
I mean, you didn't think about it until you heard someone else say it. Fuck off, Chantal. Seriously, I am so sick of you playing the goddamn just victim. Now these men victimized her.
But something she said, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, it just like smacked me in the face. When she was
just like Nader supposedly did, right? But you wanted your audience to think he was so abusive. Ladies, question every claim of abuse this woman has claimed, basically. We all watched that podcast. We all watched her literally giving her permission for Keemstar to look at her naked photos. She was giggling, okay? Do you see how she's now trying to manipulate that situation? We all saw it. Do you see what a gaslighting lunatic she is? Keep listening.
saying how wrong it was for them to be passing around my OnlyFans nude photo and like making fun of it. And like and here's why. So basically, I fully, at the time, I consented to them looking at it.
She gave explicit permission. He asked his question very carefully, and she answered him. He's not an idiot, but she fucking is.
And when I went on the show, they asked me like Keem was looking at his phone, and he asked me like, "Do you mind if I look at your vagina?" Like basically like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
And what
look
did
at
you
the
say?
picture?
What
And
did you
it's
say?
like he was probably already looking at it because he was looking at his phone. And I was kind of caught off guard.
Were you? Because
Hi, Teardrop.
you were
It's so good to
giggling.
see you.
You were giggling.
I'm explaining about like something that I heard today, just like smacked me in the face, like with reality, like, and I'm gonna get into it because I have a lot to say.
'Cause she's the victim in this. Because she knows Salah is going to be fucking pissed because Salah doesn't fucking know. Oh my God, Chantal. What the fuckity fuck are you doing? How could you not tell him? What the fuck? You are such a terrible fucking person. I just want you to know that. Regardless of how we feel about Salah, you should not do that to someone. First of all, doing what you did to him, going behind his back and just mocking him and humiliating him openly and laughing about it with those people is one thing. But to know that you told him half the truth about what you actually did on there and what was talked about, that's some dirty shit, Chantal. This is what makes you a bad person. So the next time someone asks you, why are you so hateful on Chantal? You're so jealous. You're a lolcow. You're just as bad as Chantal. Have you ever done that to someone? Forget about it being online. Think about your past. We've all probably done things that we're not proud of to our partners in the past. I have when I was young. Sure. I did things that weren't great. Nothing terrible, but nothing great, things that weren't so great. Have I ever just been such a lying liar who lies like that? No. I can honestly say I have never fucked someone over like that. Ever in my life. And I dated some winners in my time, but no, never, never.
Um,
You're a dirty bitch.
I don't think they had that intention. I think they just wanted the entertainment value of it. And because of my past, like 3 years ago, something like this wouldn't have affected me. If it did, I bottled it up. So, for example,
She has been watching this show for ages. She knows exactly what kind of show it is. It says it in the name. You called yourself one of the biggest lol cows. So what are you trying to say, that you didn't know what that was going to be your introduction to the show? Like, you didn't know that that's how they're going to talk about the crazy shit you've done. That's the whole only reason you're on the show. Otherwise, they could pull any woman off the street and say, "Hey, can you come on our show?" You're a known, documented pig on the internet. It is what it is. So don't try to manipulate and say you didn't know what that was going to be like. Fuck right off.
like, back to the story, I'm all over the place.
I'm going to speed
Because
her
I
up a
know I'm going to
little.
get a lot of hate for this, probably from them too. Um, I So I said yes. I said, yeah, go ahead, look at it. I don't think I think what Grace said hit me because I don't think I fully processed it. So they looked at the picture. It was a picture of my nether region from my OnlyFans, and they basically like passed it between Keem and Wings. And then that loudmouth Tina, they were all making fun of it as if like if we saw them naked, we wouldn't be gagging. But anyways,
Notice how she shut. See how she talks when she's just around her stupid beezers, compared to how she reacts around either reaction channels from Girl World or people in the other parts of the world, like that lolcowlive cast. Where was this big back bitch energy back then? 3 days ago? Where was it?
so I realized whenever Grace said that, like how wrong it was that they were doing that to a woman. I felt like 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 I felt violated in a bad way. Like, and what I'm really, really angry at is myself. And you know why? Because it makes me realize, it brings me back to 3 years ago that I let men violate me, that I let people access my body that didn't deserve it. And it made me feel like that again.
She put her shit online. Nobody fucking violated her. Nobody. She monetized everything, but let's let her listen to her Grammy or her Emmy winning performance here.
And, you know? So I just feel really gross. I feel dirty, and I feel just mad at myself that in this instance, when that was happening, and so many fucking times in my life, I never stood up for myself. I was never my cheerleader. I don't give a fuck about myself.
Oh, she's poor her. She's never clapped back. She's never stood up for herself. There's not hundreds, if not 1,000 videos of her on the internet of her not clapping back at her haters. They're all titled live streams, but they exist.
I don't care enough about myself. I don't care about my health.
Oh God.
I hurt myself every day.
Oh no.
So of course I let others hurt me. I don't care.
But I thought she was so sexy and beautiful, and she's so much better than all of us, and we're all jealous of her. But, but guys, I hate it when women do this, because you know why? It makes the rest of us, the people that actually do have stories out there that are real, it makes them look bad. And that's not fucking fair. And I will go to my grave defending that shit. I hate when bitches do this. Fuck off. Fuck off.
A log cow still has feelings, Andre Marie. I'm still a woman.
No, are you anymore? I don't think you are. I don't think you belong to this planet anymore, madam. Okay? I don't even think you're a human anymore. You're such a piece of crap for everything you're doing right now and building this case so you could bring this to SALAH. Because, guys, she couldn't figure out what to tell him because she knew she fucking stepped right in it and she couldn't blame anybody else. It was all her, right? Which is funny because, again, she's the biggest cow. She really is. This is her laying her defense out to SALAH. Look, SALAH, I was just blinded by the fame for a second. And then before I knew it, they were passing around my picture. And I knew Keemstar already had it on his phone, but he was just asking me for permission just for the sake of, performatively to ask on camera. And, I felt so violated after. I didn't realize what was going on, even though I was insulting people and calling it, I'm not afraid of you, bitch. Remember that, Chantal? Or just because you got a chest tattoo, you think I'm afraid of you? I'm a bigger bitch. Do you remember that, bitch? Do you remember that energy? But now I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know. Fuck off. There are some things worth getting worked up for, or worked up over, I should say. This to me is one of them. This pisses me off. I am annoyed.
And honestly, it is gross for men to treat women that way, especially a woman wearing a hijab. And
bitch, you're a married woman supposedly wearing a fucking... It's not up to them to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. They are not claiming to be fucking Muslim like you are. Okay? Bitch. All right? Stop putting your religion on other fucking people. How could they treat me like this? Why would you? You're a fucking woman. Again, woman the fuck up. Stop playing the fucking victim and be accountable for what you're doing. You wanted to go on that show, big girl. You got it. You want to be able to react back and clap back at the haters. You had the platform. None of us have that fucking platform, do we? I've got 1,000, maybe 1,000 views on a video if I'm lucky. Okay? I don't have a platform. Keemstar's fucking platform. Okay? That you had the perfect opportunity to just shut us all up. Shut up FFG, shut up Yaba, once and for all. And you couldn't fucking do it. People want to place their faith in you. Like some reaction channels want to like latch on to you and get you to do things. Do you see now what's going on yet? Do you get it yet? Or are you still fucking lost?
Worst
Peter
part is I didn't
Pan.
tell Salah the full extent of it, especially a woman wearing a hijab. And you know, the worst part is I didn't tell Salah the full extent of it. I think that he just like basically, you know, kind of glossed over it, because I think if he really listened to everything, he would just, he was mad enough. He wasn't happy that, number one, I did that behind his back and I went up on a panel with other men, and that I don't think he realized like the full extent. I basically just glossed over it and was like, well, he's gonna know now. But
She glossed over it. Do you hear? She's first. She said that it was glossed over. He kind of glossed over. Then she said she glossed over it. She didn't tell him. She didn't show him the video. I don't know if he would have watched or not. I'm sure he would have if she was on there. But what a dirty, rotten fucking thing to do. You are 40 years old. You are not 20 years old anymore. Making stupid decisions because you're young and dumb and full of you know what. So, what are you doing? You're claiming to be this changed person, but yet you're lying. You're telling the internet before he knows. What kind of person does that? Listen, if I do something fucking shady and for some reason my husband's involved, you better fucking believe I'm going to tell him, hey, listen, this happened. This, not that I would do, but she did, but holy shit. But I would tell him. So he at least, we're on a team together. We are a team, he and I. If he moves right, I move right, vice versa. She's telling the fucking internet. The internet has known for 2 or 3 days now. And this motherfucker doesn't know. Humiliation times 2. Your sweetest love to the 10th degree. Humiliation to the 10th degree. Holy shit.
he's sleeping, and I had to tell somebody. Like, nobody I know was like awake. So like,
Son of a bitch. You went behind his back and did it. And then you told him about it, but didn't actually tell him about it. You're a real son of a bitch, Chantal. Anyone want to stick up for her? Anyone in the comments? Does anyone want to justify what she's doing here? Oh, she was saving his feelings. Is that the only thing you could say? Like, what else could you possibly say? Holy fucking shit. You're a terrible person. We know he's going to forgive her, right? This is not going to, he has no self-respect either. We know this is not going to be the end, but holy shit.
I just feel gross. Like, I feel gross, and I just blocked everybody from that side of things, and it's just, I don't know.
I'm going to say something, and I know not a lot of people watch me, and I'm still very new here, and I don't have any fucking power in this community whatsoever. But if anyone's listening, and you're thinking about, for some reason, trying to destroy Salah or his family or whatever, please don't go to his parents. I know his mother's dead, but don't go to his father. Don't try to ruin the family. I mean, those poor people don't understand Salah. If he hasn't understood yet, I hope he understands now, motherfucker. I hope you watch this video of your wife over there. I really do. This is something that could literally destroy people over there, I think. Like, they're big into not being publicly humiliated in the Middle East. Please don't reach out to his family or try to humiliate them or anything like that. Again, I know no one probably cares or listens to me anyway, but just don't do it. That's not fair to them. I think we can all agree across the board. Don't go for the family, right? Let Chantal and Salah implode, because they will. It's happening all the time. This is crazy. But please don't go to their family. At least his side, because they don't I think those poor people have enough to deal with. Their husband, their brother and son is married to this clutch pig. So please.
It was just really a dumb thing for me to do, and I take responsibility for doing that. I was really caught off guard when I went up there, and the first thing they asked me was, like, can I see your vagina? You know, like, it was just really, I don't know. And I know those pictures are on the internet forever, and, you know, I'm just, like, really mad at myself that I didn't value myself more. So, that's it, I guess. I don't know. So I really didn't even, the thing is like, I know people are going to say, well, you didn't feel that way the time that you were up there. I don't think I really realized how I felt about it. I just kind of went with the flow for the show and thought, okay, it's just comedy. It's, my pictures are out there anyways on the internet. They're going to see them anyways. Thanks guys for listening. Yeah. No, you didn't, Andre Marie.
I really hope she gets like 0
Thank you, Jenny.
views
I
for
appreciate
this.
that. Thank you so much. And I'm not on here for sympathy. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm not on here for sympathy. I'm just
Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, I'm not on here for sympathy, but oh, thank you so.
on here to like vent my feelings because, like I said,
What do you have to vent? You chose to go on there, psycho.
like, I think it'll, I don't know, I hope it helps me in some way. And it just was like really, really powerful message that, like, you know, you guys probably don't even know who this Grace person is.
We don't care.
But,
I don't care.
yeah, it was kind of bombarding and, you know,
God.
just, I think maybe just really inappropriate for a married man to ask like a hijabi woman that, and it's inappropriate for me as a hijabi to be like, I guess, you know, look at it, whatever.
Your warped sense of whatever fucking religion you're trying to pretend to follow right now is not his problem. He is allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants. You know why? He's fucking American, bitch. We have rights in this country. You signed your fucking rights away because guess what? You don't even know what the fuck you signed when you signed that marriage contract with SALAH. So sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. You did this to yourself. Take your lumps and shut the fuck up and tell your fucking husband, you goddamn loser.
But I really didn't really know what to say, you know? Yeah, I know, Teardrop. I really just, even myself 3 years ago, like when I was doing OnlyFans, I didn't respect myself. Like, I didn't respect my body. I didn't respect myself at all.
And now you do? Okay.
I have the opinion that
3 days ago, yeah, you could look at my pussy. Yeah, sure, no problem. Fucking psycho.
not everyone deserves access to your body, you know?
You
And that's
put it
just my
out there.
opinion. Like,
You did it.
and that's how I feel. And now I feel, I don't know. Like, I guess I was also like in a bit of disbelief. Like, what? Like, somebody like Boogie is making fun of my private parts. Like,
You were pretty quiet when they were doing it to your face, but you didn't like when the women were doing it, so you went after them. But the men, if you notice, go back and watch that fucking video. She did not yell at any of those men. She was joking, laughing with them, trying to get them on her side when she couldn't think of what to say or like she needed a lifeline. She mentioned a couple of them like, hey, you guys, you should know how I feel, Boogie, and blah, 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 you know? Fucking psychotic, gaslighting weirdo.
what? You know? Anyway, thanks, Bazid. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever have to quit smoking. I honestly, this is very impromptu. Hey, Vampira. Not really, but I will be.
Oh my god, look at the filter.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
I was just like cleaning up. I couldn't sleep. Salah, of course, is sleeping. And like I was up listening to the show. Like I said, I was like planning to, you know.
I wish I had props.
Yeah. That's the thing, Teardrop. It's like nobody cares about how anyone feels online. Like I feel like I just need to take a break from the internet because, you know, it's just all about entertainment. And I just don't feel really good right now. So I just so like gross.
Oh, I feel so gross. Oh God, is that like I did it to my, oh look at her face. Oh God, she's so, oh Chantal, I'm so sorry that you did that to yourself. Oh God, look at this eye. Oh God, it's so tiny and red. Oh Chantal, are you okay? Oh, are you okay? Guys, we should feel sympathy for her. We're not any better than she is. We would never do that. You know, we oh God. Oh, Chantal, are you okay?
Oh, thanks, Bear. I appreciate that.
I'm not here for sympathy, you guys. I'm really not. Ugh.
I really am just like shocked. And I think
My PayPal is, you can hit me up on Cash App and on my Instagram.
I understand why people say therapy, because I feel like there's feelings that I don't realize I have. I didn't feel like I would feel this way,
Oh God,
you know,
no.
until I heard her say that. When I heard that YouTuber say how wrong it was for them to be doing that, to be passing around my pictures and making fun of.
So wrong. But I guarantee if they weren't making fun of those pictures, if they were giving her positive praise, do you want to bet she wouldn't be a victim? That wouldn't be a big problem. Chantal.
And it makes me feel violated, you know.
Oh, she's so violated. Oh God, she's so violated.
And I think because I'm lolcow status, that people think that it's okay to just like do whatever. And I know I said yes, go ahead, you know. And that's why I feel mad at myself for allowing that, like people to do that to me.
Oh fuck off. Allowing, do you hear that? Allowing people to do that to me. Do you hear the manipulation in that sentence? She knows what she needs to do. She needs to show SALAH that she's very contrite. She knows she did a terrible thing, right? But they just took advantage of her. They were big bad men, and there was so many people, and it was just me by myself, and I didn't know what to do. I was just thrown in there. I'd never seen the show before. I have no idea what they're supposed to be doing on there, and I just was so...
They've already sent a lot of things lazy.
Take off the hijab, bitch. Just take it off.
Yeah, teardrop. That's another point.
Just take it off.
When he asked me, like, he was really mad at me because I went behind his back when he was sleeping. They asked me up, like, I was awake, you know. I didn't want to wake him up for that.
So she's saying he was asleep when she did this. Do you really think he was there? I don't think he was there. She was loud. She was laughing. She's such a fucking liar.
Because, you know, in his culture, it's not about them wanting me or whatever. Like, as a Muslim woman in his culture, I shouldn't have gone up there with other men to talk about those things. But 3 years ago in my culture, this would have been totally normal, you know? And I think
You can't straddle the fucking fence forever, bitch. Either you are a fucking Muslim and you have to do the things that you need to do to be a Muslim in where the fuck you live, or you're not. You can't have it both fucking ways, okay? Oh, it's so hard to change. I'm not used to this. You couldn't fucking pay me to go on a show like that to sell out myself and my husband. You couldn't pay me enough. That's it. That's it. Someone says, Keemstar came up to me tomorrow and said, hey, I'll give you $1 million if you take a picture of your vagina and tell me all the nasty things your husband does to you in bed. Take your $1 million and go shove it up your ass. I love this man. That your money is not worth my relationship, period. Right? You willingly did this, you lunatic. No one forced you. Fuck.
It's like had a moment where I regressed back into that role.
You're the same bitch. You're the same fucking person. We just know it. This side just knows it. The other side is, for their own sick, twisted reasons, they want you to fucking implode. We don't. We want to keep you around because you're funny, right? You're funny to talk about. So, again, keep listening to the morons. Look where it gets you.
So, I mean, I was in the wrong for even being up there, number one, and consenting to it, number two. And
she
I think
reached
that
out to them.
Like
she fucking paid them to go on the show. Oh, fuck. Fuck. You suck.
Payment of it, I don't know. But it's weird for like men, married men in relationships to look at that. You know, like.
You're going to blame them for looking at your vagina? Who? Maybe their marriage is cool with that. They're not fucking Muslim. You stupid bitch. Motherfucker. She is such a motherfucker. Fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Exactly, teardrop.
Yeah, everyone has a past. And it's just like, hey, Katie, thank you.
Everybody has a past. Yes, 1000%. You could find something on anybody you try to find something about. Anything. You could take anything and twist it, turn it, whatever. Put it in a certain light. Absolutely. But have you guys done that? Have you fucked over your husband and then lied about it to his face, but the whole rest of the internet knows? Oh shit, girl. You are fucking crazy. You are a crazy person. Oh.
Just going through something.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm just going through something.
I mean,
shit.
Yeah, so
I'm never going to get through this video.
Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Thank you. Like, I feel like I do need a good break from the internet. Like,
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, I'm just...
But you can't do that because how are you going to pay the bills? Again, you could just cut their ties and leave. But no, you should stay. You should definitely stay in Kuwait. Totally.
It's just hard. I just need, like, time to myself. I don't feel too good. Yeah, so I basically just glossed over, like, what I told SALAH. And, like, English is not his first language. I don't think he understood a lot of the terms and the banter. Katie K, welcome to Very Important Pieces. Already said beast. Thank you.
Now she's going to blame him that he didn't understand. Oh, you're a dirty bitch. You're a nasty, nasty woman, Chantal. Shame on you for not coming clean. Not only did you go behind his back, you didn't even come clean when you came clean. That's why that apology video was a non-apology video. Because he didn't fucking know. Holy shit.
Katie.
Holy shit.
I think I'm going to tell him fully, but, like, what happened.
You fucking better. He's going to wake up before she does. Because he's sleeping right now. Supposedly he's sleeping. And she is exhausted at the end of this. And she's, like, falling asleep. So he's probably going to wake up before she does.
You know? And I feel bad, like, I even explained, like, what happened with him and I. Like, it's... It's just really hard.
I love this for her. I really do. She deserves every second. She did this all to herself.
Thank you, Katie.
Fuck.
That's what I don't know my worth, Blacks. I feel like I totally let myself down. And I feel like I've done that, like, forever in my life. Just, like, always let people do whatever they want. You know, and I don't know why.
You did it to yourself. Nobody violated you. You did it to yourself. You paid and you went into that chat and you got paid to put those pictures on OnlyFans and you took pictures of yourself and you got paid for all that. No one forced you to do any of that stuff. So, how were you violated? Tell us how you were violated. Because I feel like this is like kind of gaslighting us, right? Trying to repaint what really happened. Do you see how Chantal is now? I hope at least one person sees the light with this because, my God, this is exactly who Chantal is. 1 + 1 = 2, and this is it. This is what makes her a shitbag. Oh, cry about it, big girl. Cry.
Thank you, Marie. Welcome to Fairport Research Ready Sippies.
Recipes. And what are her haters gonna say? Like the people that she's friends with that hate us, they're gonna say that we're mocking an abuse victim, right? Like, yeah, no, she's not an abuse victim. Sorry. Nope. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Can't because you dropped the charges because you lied about everything. You psycho.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think it's gross that I don't know. I felt a little ambush. Like the minute I went on there, you have this old legless weirdo woman screaming at you that your bush is hairy.
Old legless weirdo woman. That woman actually has a disability. You don't. You're mocking someone who lost, I don't know if she lost one or both of her legs to diabetes. Chantal Marie Olive Suro, 2024, December. If someone ever asks you, why don't you like Chantal, and you want to bring up Cuba Rage, don't. Just don't. Bring up the lolcow live stream because she can't delete it. Bring that up. Then show them this video. Because now we've all got it, bitch. Night, night, Chantal. This is what makes her a shitbag. Lying and manipulating her audience and then just showing us how terrible of a partner she is because she lied to her husband twice. How many days have you been lying to him? You're such a bitch, dude. No.
Just, you know, like what? And
So
then
you're crying.
they're passing around the picture, and then like, can I see it? Like, you would have looked at it anyway. You had it like right there. So I said, whatever, look at it. I mean,
no, you laughed.
At the time, I was like, whatever, you know, just bluff.
No. You said, yeah, I don't care. Go ahead, go for it. It's out there anyway. Who cares? Don't fucking lie, bitch. Don't lie. Oh God, they have false outrage. No, she's lying.
Over it. Whatever, you know. I excused it. I excused my giving permission, and I'm like, why would I do that? Like, why would I do that?
I have a couple answers for you, but let's hear what you have to say.
On my part, why would I not care about myself enough, respect myself enough to say, fuck you to all of them? No, that's not why I'm up here, so you can laugh at my vagina.
What were you up there for? What were you up there for then? You think they were just going to come and say, hey, Chantal, you're so cool and everyone bullies you, so we're going to take you under our wing? Because you know why? I bet she saw Tina and thought, if they're accepting Tina, maybe they'll accept me. Again, Chantal, it's not the fact that Tina is overweight that people don't like. That's what she thinks. Oh, Tina's overweight. She doesn't think Tina's attractive, so it's okay, right? But people like Tina. People don't like Chantal. Why is that? Why is that? Does it have anything to do with Tina's weight? No. But Chantal's going to drag her for not having a leg. May both your feet fall off for you saying that about that woman, about mocking her because she doesn't have a leg. And I know you can call me a hypocrite all you want. Go right ahead. You're going to experience what that woman experienced if you don't stop being a fucking gluttonous pig. She pisses me off.
With like from someone like Boogie who hasn't even seen his dick in like how long?
Where was this energy when she in front of Boogie? Where was this fucking energy? I would love her to go back on that show, and I want them to see this. She's got that big back energy now, doesn't she? She's got it now. Bring it to the show, bitch, because when you're in front of people, you shrivel up because you are literally nothing. You have none of your own thoughts. You don't have any kind of opinions unless what people tell you to believe, because that's what you want for yourself. You want your brain dead moronic beezers and the morons that enable you. Yo mama, that, what's his name? Gaining Ground weirdo. What a weirdo. That weirdo Belinda. All those weirdos, Chantal. Keep going. Look at your channel. Woo. I gained 300 subscribers in the past couple weeks. How about you, Chantal? And I'm nobody.
Give it a memorial, Ava. I
Fuck.
know. It's like, do you know how hard it is to move past your past when people are trying to bring it up every effing day? You know what I mean? Like, I
Aww.
really have to give it a memorial and just like never dig into it and really, really just move on and
Yeah.
be the person I want to be.
I thought you were changed. You're not that person anymore. I thought you want to be the person you want to be, but what happened? Fucking psycho.
Oh, teardrop. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fuck off,
And thank you guys for
teardrop.
listening to me because I really feel like I don't have anyone right now, you
Oh
know?
God. Oh God. She doesn't have anybody to talk to. This is villa vibes. This is crazy kitchen villa vibes. Does all this stuff to herself and then cries about it and she's the victim. She's a fucking lunatic. She's still in there. She's still Chantal.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, Lisa.
It's so hard.
The thing is, like, I feel like I can't move on. Like, I haven't grieved a lot. I've just buried a lot of feelings from 3 years ago.
In food.
I know I should confide in him. And I will later. I really want comfort from him right now. I don't want to wake him up. Fluff Puff member for 8 months. Love you always. Thank you, Fluff Puff. Ready, set, rebees.
Chantal, if he gets physically violent, you need to get the fuck out of there. That's all I'm going to say. If he starts getting physical with you, you need to get out. And that's all I'm going to say.
And that's the thing. Like, I know he's accepted me for who I am.
He doesn't know who
I don't
you
think
are.
he would if I didn't change to become a better person. Like, if I was still high on taking wheelchairs and stuff, like, he didn't like me to smoke weed. Like, you know, he hated it. You know, every time I'd be on live and I would, like, he would know. He would be mad at me for it. Like, you know, the way I was 3 years ago, there's no way. Because he thinks it's self-destructive. He thinks that I'm have potential to be better than that. But he still accepts my personality because I still obviously am, you know, but putting the camera down and just living for a bit. Yeah, I feel like that too. Honestly, Bear, I do.
But what'd she do if she didn't make YouTube videos? She would just be on TikTok all day. Her mind would completely turn to mush. Completely. It already is, as we could tell. Look what she's doing right now, and she's a crazy person. But she would lose whatever kind of semblance on reality that she's got. She would just be gone if she didn't have this type of bullshit interaction with her chat. Can we imagine how fast she'd go downhill? Holy shit.
Forgiving myself is the hardest I've ever had to forgive. I freely forgive others who've hurt me, but I can't quite forgive myself. Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting like they're gonna break up vibes. I think she listen, at the end of the stream she's laughing and joking, and I'm not gonna go that far with the stream, but this such a manipulative bitch. Like, seriously, so fucking manipulative. Fuck. Gotta get your bug out bag, girl.
Exactly. I realize that.
Get your bug
I guess,
out bag.
like I said, I don't know. Mama Juice. Oh my god, she's so cute right now.
That is the ugliest fucking thing she's wearing. Oh my god. Nobody cares about the cat. Fuck off.
Anytime soon. For checkup.
Oh,
like post-op.
She's taking the cat to the vet today for a post-op checkup. Nobody cares. Why? Well, I've never seen anyone's spaying of their cat drag on a month. I have never seen it. She's... God help me today.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys just being here and listening. And I know the hate I'm gonna get. Like, oh, she's just like doing it for attention. Like, she's full of crap. But this is like honestly how I feel.
You. Yeah, we believe you.
Yeah, it's 9.
Sure.
I feel very... Yeah, it is sunny.
Yeah. Look at how fucking...
And, like, I knew that vampire. I knew what the show was about. but I just never thought that that would be like the subject of me going up would be like my vagina, my nether regions, or pics from my past.
Oh, please. What do you think they had you
I
on
think
there
people who
for?
pass people's nudes around are just really gross in general.
You let them. You could have just fucking. I'm not comfortable with this. Sorry, goodbye, and left. You fucking sat there for half an hour, bitch. You suck.
Yeah, Blacks, play Crazy Frog. I can't play it. I don't know. I feel like,
I hope he dumps you. I really do. You two do not.
I don't know.
Oh, misery
I just
you
feel
must live.
gross about it.
Christ.
I can shove it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, lanky. Mary, I don't think they meant wrong. I think they just like, because they like just before listening to that Grace's stream and coming to this realization, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And just before that, I was in the Discord talking with Wings, talking with another person, docket team member, planning to go on and do shows like on the Lolcow Queens. I was planning a show on that. I was planning on like I didn't want to audition, but I was planning on maybe doing a show.
That was your audition. You failed.
Wings was asking me to go on tonight or tomorrow to talk about things, and I said, I don't want to talk about anything sexual, blah blah blah. Like I said that in the message, and he's like, no, it won't be like yesterday. And I was like, fine, I was fine, but I wasn't fine. Like inside, I wasn't fine with that. And
Oh no.
you know, my intention is not to like crap on them. I'm mad at myself for just allowing people to treat me that way, you know, and I don't know.
Fuck off with this whole thing. I'm gonna have to watch this
Yeah.
again. This is crazy.
Yeah, I was really caught off guard by that. I don't know, Gulabi. I didn't think about that. I don't think they would take the video down. I don't think anybody cares about other people's feelings on the internet.
Oh.
Really, honestly, I don't.
Oh God. Tell us about whose feelings you care about on the internet. She's so bullied. Oh my God. She was shamed publicly. Oh, God. Karma. It's great. I love it. Love it.
So yeah.
Poor baby.
Yeah, but they're not showing it, Vampira, so I don't know if that would work, you know?
Her chat's trying to get her to go after them legally for the pictures.
I would make their life hell. And I feel like I deserve it because I consented to it. But I was like,
I hope Keemstar sees this. I hope they drag her to motherfucking filth and back for how she responded to being on their show. They didn't have to help her out. That was literally like them helping her out. And look what she's gonna. Shitbag. You're a shitbag. You're a shitbag.
literally, like, you know, caught off guard. Foodie Beauty. I'm Foodie Beauty. There can't be two Foodie Beauties. We'll see if this person's a troll. Thank you for joining Ready Set Bees. They can say it won't be like the other day, but it takes just one person to sidewind. You're better off. No, I've blocked all of them. I left the server. I don't want to have anything to do. You have to forgive yourself.
She wants, that's again 100% performative. If it wasn't for SALAH, she would have. First of all, she would have never made this video. Period. But she's doing that to tell him, "Oh, look, I deleted the server. I blocked everybody. I'll never talk to them again." And because he's a cuck, he's gonna forgive her because he doesn't like her. He doesn't love her. He doesn't care about her. We know that. Everybody knows that. She doesn't want to see it. So, okay, girl.
I think you know what happened.
Waste your life. I don't care.
Troll with who? You'll change your name. Yeah, Katie, like that's what I mean. Like it's weird. Like I didn't even know that I felt this way. Like
oh yeah, she didn't know until someone told her to feel this way.
I thought it was fine. Like I said, I was planning on doing other shows with them. Just tonight. Then I put on this Grace's live stream to listen to while I was cleaning my kitchen, and because I couldn't sleep, so I was in bed Like,
I know I talked about in a few videos ago, like, I think that she should end up with like a nice, chubby Canadian man who will accept her for who she is. I now change my vote. I hope whatever she does with her life, whoever she ends up with, whoever she stays with, that person is not a good person, because I don't want another good person to be ruined. I think she every relationship she has, she ruins, and ruins to the point that it is just toxic. We can name 10 examples. I'm not going to, but we've seen it all, right? That's it. That's how she is. It's She's always the victim, right? It's funny that all these people have a problem with her. All of them. And their problems are pretty huge. Like, she's crazy. She will go to the police. So I hope no nice men ever find her and give her a chance. I hope she is doomed to the cretins that she chooses. Like, I hope her and SALAH stay together, because frankly, they deserve each other. They're both disgusting people.
I was in bed with SALAH. He fell asleep, and I got up. I couldn't sleep, so I was in the kitchen and just cleaning around here. And then I sat here, and I was like listening. I was taking a break, sitting here, and I was listening. And she said, like verbatim, basically, they're going to talk about, me being, she was saying this, they're going to talk about me being abused by my father, but passing around a woman's Foodie Beauty's like vagina pictures.
Wait, hold on. I don't know these people, but didn't Chantal was talking about a woman who had a weird relationship with her father. Is this the same person that she's now saying is gave her this epiphany and how to feel this way, that she was violated? Is it the same person? Grace?
Like verbatim, basically, they're going to talk about,
Wait, hold on.
I was in the like, I was in bed with SALAH. He fell asleep, and I got up. I couldn't sleep, so I was in the kitchen and just cleaning around here. And then I sat here, and I was like listening. I was taking a break, sitting here, and I was listening. And she said, like verbatim, basically, they're going to talk about, me being, she was saying this, they're going to talk about me being abused by my father, but passing around a woman's Foodie Beauty's like vagina pictures is not abusive. And then I was just like, and then I replayed everything that happened in my head, and it just like,
Oh, all of a sudden I felt violated. I think that is the same person that they're talking about. I need to go back and listen to the original, like when she was on the podcast. But I think so Chantal was talking shit about this girl has a weird relationship with her father, and now all of a sudden it's, oh, this poor woman was abused by her father. It wasn't consensual. So, but see what I mean about her? How she first she didn't like the woman and she was a fucking weirdo because she was doing things with her dad. Now all of a sudden she's a victim of sexual assault because of her dad. And now Chantal likes her because she gave Chantal a viewpoint because she didn't have that before. You know what I'm saying? Do you see how complex the manipulation is with her? It is wild. And if you don't study it enough, you can't see it. But motherfuck, when you tap that vein, holy shit. I wouldn't even... Only reason I remembered it because I remember her making fun of someone who... She's like, oh yeah, her and her dad have a fucked up relationship where they have sex. Something, she implied they have sex. Like consensual sex. Like a relationship. And now this is the same word. Chantal, you're a fucking scumbag. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I won't, like, got sick to my stomach. Like, it felt like a ton of bricks hit me right in the gut. And I was like, I felt cheap. I felt violated. I felt bad for myself. I felt mad at myself. If you want your channel to grow, it's okay, Amber. I don't want my channel to grow on those conditions.
Oh,
I'm fine.
You did that on purpose. It's December. Everyone knows.
But thanks for the super chat. It's Keemstar's channel, but it's lolcowlive is the channel. Oh, okay, Bear. I'll check it out after this. Hey, stink.
She's burping, so she ate recently. Just so you know.
It's a lot. I just rewind it. But I didn't think that I felt that way, like, at all. And I know I seem dramatic, but, like, I don't want to ignore my feelings about it.
Oh, God. No. Never ignore a feeling where you feel like you've been wronged. This is like the Real Housewives all over again. My God, if you know what I'm talking about. New Jersey Housewives? Yeah. Teresa,
Hey,
her
Corvus.
daughter,
Yeah.
Gia. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pictures from my OnlyFans.
That you took and uploaded willingly for money. Fuck.
I don't know, ACP. Why do you guys think I should ask for it to be taken down? Or like
Yeah.
my portion cut out?
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks, Katie. I just feel like I don't want to be alone and like I don't want to wake up my husband.
That's what he's there for. That's what makes a marriage intimate. It's not about sex all the time. It's about intimacy. You share things with each other. You share when you're vulnerable. You share when you fuck up. But you got to come clean when you tell him you fuck up. You can't just give him half the truth and then expect him to not be fucking furious when you tell him the whole truth. Trying to use his understanding of the English language as a reason why he didn't, and you just glossed. I could fucking see you, bitch. I see you exactly how you are. Okay, you're not gonna manipulate me. I should have been reacting to this bitch a long time ago. Son of a bitch.
He went to bed not long ago. Yeah. Thanks, Andre Marie. Yeah, but they're going to say that I did it. That's why he asked me. Like, when I think about it, I see what he did. He's, like, being smart about it. He asked me first.
Yeah, because he's not an idiot.
Which, like, I know, like, what happened with SALAH and I happened, and he could go back and say, well, he did this, blah, blah, blah. But it's weird to me that a married man would, like, ask. I don't know.
I don't even think he's married. Isn't he, like, engaged or some shit? Or if I don't even care if he's married. Who the fuck cares? Yeah, they're not Muslim. He could ask people this question. His wife's not a fucking asshole like you are. Okay? I'm sure she doesn't give a shit if he sees some fat bitches in like pussy on the internet. No offense, but you're a fat, ugly bitch and you're nasty to boot. So, why is this on? She's men. Stay the fuck away from this one. If you know anything, Psycho. You want to talk about Psycho? She's trying to blame him because he's married. And he looked at her, even though he explicitly asked her permission, he did not have to, but he did. Yo, mama, defend this. Do you want to defend her here? Do you want to defend this video? I'd love to see you try to spin this one, you motherfucker.
You think so, Dude?
Oh, fuck.
That Tina lady bashing her pics, like, are you serious? Teardrop. That's what I said in the stream, but I didn't.
You bashed her for having one leg, you fat cow.
Please.
One leg, you bashed her for. The bitch lost her leg to diabetes, Miss Tina. You're bashing her because she's got one leg. She lost it to diabetes. Motherfuck, the gods better smile on us because I've tried to be so good lately. Oh, bitch. Oh, man. You've been a naughty girl. Naughty, naughty girl, Chantal.
It's so weird to me. Like, I don't know. I just felt weird. I felt gross. I don't know if he knows to the full extent. I don't think so. I think he would have been a lot more upset. But, like, at the same time, those pictures are out there for anyone to look at.
Yeah, but you gave them explicit permission. You laughed at his... See, he doesn't know. It's not just about your pictures being out there. You laughed about him liking to shit on women. You laughed at that. You made fun of him. You made fun of your own husband on someone else's podcast. How are you going to spin that? What are you going to say about that? You haven't even mentioned that. And that, I think, is the worst. You publicly, gleefully humiliated your husband. Fuck.
Lazy, stop it. You have a picture of Luigi Mangione.
Mangione, asshole.
The big toothless tuna.
You could never. I'm waiting for his fundraiser to come out. I will be donating to his legal defense. Thank you very much.
She really is such a bitch. I'm sorry.
Is she?
I couldn't do a show with her. Anyway,
No.
like, holy fuck.
No. The other reaction channels, Gaba doesn't seem so bad. FFG doesn't seem so bad now, do they? Boop, boop.
And this same loser says I'm vile. She had the nerve to you're just nasty to women, aren't you? All you do is yell and scream at the friggin' women that come on the panel.
Why weren't you saying this in the panel? You were, as much as you were yelling at her, you were fucking polite because you knew your place. But now you come on here talking shit, one-legged bitch. You are such a skanky McSkinkerstein, madam. Do you know that? You're a pussy. You're a fucking wimp. That's what you are. You're a goddamn bully. You are what you hate. You're the bully. You wait until someone's back is turned before you say things. Look at that face. Ugh. But we're jealous of Chantal.
And make fun of their vaginas. Are you kidding me? Like,
your vagina
please.
Is nasty. My vagina doesn't look like that.
Teardrop. Careful. Stop it, you guys. Fluff pop. But you know what? It didn't really bug me as much from her because, like, I guess she's a woman. I just thought it was weird. 3 married men.
It's the men.
Passing it around and like laughing at it. Like, Are you kidding me?
Honey, you want to go into the real world. You want the real. You think that. See, that's the problem. She's so fucked in her head and she's built such an echo chamber that she thinks that just because we cover her, we must be scumbags too. Tell you what, we're not all scumbags. Some of us might be. I've seen some channels out there. They are questionable, but not all of us are scumbags. Okay? Some of us are educated. Some of us. Okay? So just calm down. That's what the real world is going to do to you. Because guess what? I'm part of the real world. All the people that watch her, in some way, we're all part of the real world. Just because we're in this tiny little corner of the internet doesn't mean... if someone took the population of Girl World and they split it up into parts, and I'm just talking about just Chantal's universe, not Amberlynn, and you put Chantal here, she's in the middle because she's the star of the show. Then you've got her creepy weirdo Beezers. Then you have that weird mix of like Yo Mama and Gaining Ground and those creeps that like to go legal and just they're weird. Just stay away from them. If you don't know them, don't go. Then you've got them who interact with her, so they milk the cow too, but they try to do things so that she'll lose her channel or we'll lose our channels, one of the two. Either way, it helps them because they think they'll absorb the afterflow, the overflow, whatever, right? This population, just magnify it, right? And then there's us, right? There's the haters, if you want to call us that. I hate that term. I'm not in a specific category. I find who I find funny, and that's it. But if you just take this population, so you've got Chantal, her Beezers, you've got, okay, so we'll put her Beezers here. They're about this big. Then you've got the Yo Mama crowd, which is about this big, and those creepy weirdos that orbit around them. And then us, we're about this big. There's a lot more of this side of the aisle than the other side. It's just the way it is. But you know why? Because most of us can see. That's why every single person on that panel read her for filth, because they're not stupid, right? Yo Mama and his greasy clan want to keep everything in a bubble and think that we're all pigs, we're all rage pigs. I don't think anybody rages here. I might feel a little pissed off and annoyed and disgusted with her at times, but I'm not raging. This isn't rage. And if you think it is, okay. You know what I mean? So they're the ones that scream, right? You ever seen a Yo Mama stream? He is screaming. He's laughing and screaming at the same time. It's fucking, it's weird. It's like a man having a mental breakdown in a room talking to himself and just laughing and screaming. It's bizarre. And then you've got the Gaining Ground. They all want to go after each other. They want to sue. Everyone's suing each other. It's fucking strange. Like, I don't want to know. Just go away. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy mix of people. But trust me, you guys, we are on the right side of history. And that's all I have to say.
Like, Boogie is like taking bubble baths with rubber duckies with a fucking 19-year-old, and he's like 50. Or she's 20. Ooh, sorry. Like, give me a break.
I'm having a hard time hearing you because the Coke nose that you keep pouring air out of because you're a weirdo, and then the meth pipe burn. I'm sorry. I'm the hijab and all those three things are really just kind of contradicting themselves. It's kind of a juxtaposition of beliefs and morals on your face.
Hey, Komodo.
Seriously, she's got cocaine nose, meth pipe lip burn, and a fucking hijab. You can't make this shit up. It's like a fucking cartoon character.
I don't know if I'll be okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel really just low right now. I don't feel good at all.
Aww.
Yeah, like
she feels discomfort. Go eat your feelings.
I don't want to smoke any more cigarettes. I wish I had shisha, but It won't hurt to ask Keemstar. I don't really want to talk to any of them anymore. I already blocked everybody. I just don't want to have anything to do with it.
I'm so happy he asked her permission just explicitly like that on camera for everyone to hear, and she was so clear and said, yes, it's fine. Perfect. Perfect. Smart man.
Bear. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see Vampira. It would be cool if they could remove my portion, but I don't think that will make much of a difference because it's already...
Her chat is
whatever.
her chat is so fucking stupid. They think that they're going to take it off because she doesn't like it. They're going to pull it down because Foodie Beauty doesn't. Motherfucking people are stupid. Holy shit. Wow, how dumb.
It's just that I just wish I didn't do it.
These people must be, I mean, they must be shut-ins, her beezers. They've got to be, right? I mean, I've never seen the show before. I've heard it spoken about around the community, but I've never once tuned in. It was the first time I've ever seen it. Seeing it one time, do I think Chantal's going to take that show on? Fuck no. How do I know that? Because I live in the real fucking world. But these idiots, oh, you should sue them and make them take it down. Like she's trying to bully FFG and Yaba. Fuck out of here, Chantal. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But I like the idea of Vampira of just like, seriously, having like a funeral of my past. Because I'm really not that person anymore.
Oh,
I don't.
You were that person.
Anytime I regress back and do any of the behaviors I used to do, I don't feel good at all. They don't give two shits yet. Boogie's the biggest lolcow. Faking cancer, proving a child. Yeah. I know that's it. That's why he's part of the show. Tangy, welcome to Grand Four Bees or Tangy. Ready, set, bees. Thank you. Cool, happy. Which ones I put on? Of course, yeah, UCP. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Ghostface, like. Anyway.
What a martyr.
Thanks, Angie.
She took one for the
I don't
team.
think I realized like how bad I was hurting. How bad I am hurting.
I was hurting, but I was giggling maniacally when everyone was making fun of my husband for shitting on women. Look at that face. What the fuck was that? What is that?
I guess I just feel sorry for myself.
Yeah, no shit. What else is new? That's constant state of feeling sorry for yourself. That's why I can't stand you. Fucking nut up. Tell yourself no. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop listening to morons. But you know what? You are the queen moron, so I'm just gonna sit here and laugh at you.
Cool, Abby. That's what the Grace said. She said that her mattress, because she went to her trailer park and she's like, Tina's mattress looks like it was deep fried at McDonald's. And so I was watching her stream because I need.
Have you seen what your house looks like? Is she really talking shit about someone else's living conditions? Tina, if you need anything, please let me know. Because, I could pull up video after video and photo after photo of the filth this woman lives in. Let me just tell you. And if we think she's a changed woman, she's not. She doesn't have the money to spend on all that shit anymore. It's the only reason why that fucking apartment isn't overrun by boxes. It's because, number one, she can't get Amazon there. And number two, she doesn't have the money like she used to. That's the only reason. Otherwise, we've seen it all. You're disgusting. Ugh.
It's something to listen to, and it was drama from the show, lolcowlive, and I need to just watch more wholesome things. I need to listen to the Quran, or I need to do things that are just not mind garbage.
Listen to the Quran. We're gonna see her come back
Bear.
with a fucking hijabi that's like all the way, just her eyes are showing. Oh my god. She's in a terrorist video or something. Fuck.
No, they didn't, Vampira, because I don't think they did anything wrong.
They didn't. Fuck, they didn't.
It makes me feel like they look at people like they have no value, especially women,
I hate her.
I don't know.
You're a piece of shit, Chantal.
Vampira. No, they won't. So, I don't even think I want an apology. That's fine, whatever.
She wants an
apology. And if they did, whatever, I don't care. It's just that I'm just...
No.
should respect myself more in general. I never did in my life.
You never will.
I don't now.
Well, you don't.
Yeah, exactly, ECP. And to a degree, they're right about that, but I don't think that I expected, you know, the minute I get up there for them to be passing my...
That's why she thinks we're all bullies. The reaction channels are all such bullies. We are so fucking tame compared to what is out there. Do you see, Chantal? Do you see how good you have it? You want to chill out with trying to take people in their channels down. Like, you want to chill out now, motherfucker? Do you see what it's like when you dip your toe in the real ocean? When you get out of our little tide pool? Do you see what happens? Do you see what it's like out there? You should count your fucking lucky stars that FFG and Yaba are the scariest people that know who you are. Okay? You should thank your lucky stars. That's the biggest problem you have on the internet.
Nude picture around and having it made fun of by like 500-pound men with bigger tits than me.
I didn't hear her saying this when she was on the panel. You were kissing all the men's asses. All of them. You nasty slut.
Sorry, I'm just a little bitter, I guess.
She's mad at herself. She's blaming other
people. It
people.
makes some money, exactly. So many people do things on the internet for money without regarding the feelings of the people that they're doing it to.
Okay.
And that show is no different. Okay. And I'm just not cut out for that. So, I don't know, Komodo. Thanks, Danji. And I that's why I'm mad. Like, I blame myself.
You should. You've no one else to blame.
I don't know if I would have a case Vampira because that's why he asked me that.
Is Vampira a troll? I know she's from the UK. Is she just really stupid? Okay, of course she's really stupid, but she is like one of the main people telling Chantal that she should be suing them and she should get the video taken down, or at least her portion cut. Who is this woman? Is she like the new Teardrop Vampira? I know exactly who she's talking about. Vampira with a Y. These people are fucking insane. They really are insane.
You know, he probably asked me that not for respect for me, but to like get out of any legal implications.
Of course.
You know?
Do you know, holy shit, when I have to do work stuff and I have to send anything that anybody is going to see outside our company, I have to have legal okay it. Do you know how many fucking times a day I have to talk to legal? At least 20. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. Of course he said it to be fucking legal. Do you want to think that motherfucker doesn't have a lawyer on retainer? Are you kidding? His ass is protected. He knows exactly what he can and cannot say. You, however, look at her. Look at her fucking eye. It's flat. This is curved and this is flat. Look at that. Oh my God. This is a great still. I just want to keep this on here so I can keep it for a thumbnail. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, of course he knows what's legal. He doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. You're a fat bitch on the internet he'll never have to see. You're gone. Poof. You're nothing special. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, money is way more important than values. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why, you know, after I was on the show, I made that video why I want to audition to be a part on the show. Mm-hmm. But because, like, there's no amount of money that is worth your values, people. I'm telling you, it's really true. People would say, why wouldn't you go on the show? Don't you want money? And, like, I was planning on going back on, like, to do a show on the Lolcow Queens, not to be a member. I didn't want to audition as a member, but, like, maybe to do a show if they would compensate me for it. But I didn't audition as a member, but, like, maybe to do a show if they would compensate me for it. But
if they would compensate me for it. She doesn't want to do anything for free. She auditioned for free. That was an audition, very much so. 100%. They wanted to see how your internet connection was, if you could hang with the group, and what the dynamic would be if you were involved with Tina. That's what happened right there, right? Yeah.
I didn't.
She just wanted for the compensation. I want to hear that again.
To do a show on the Lolcow Queens, not to be a member. I didn't want to audition as a member, but, like, maybe to do a show if they would compensate me for it. But I didn't. I didn't realize I felt this way until just now. So
people value money more than values. Isn't that what she just said? But pretty much, like, the gist of it. I would do it if they would compensate me. She tells on herself, and I love it.
Oh. Fluff bomb. Exactly, I know that, Foodie Beauty.
Exactly,
Yeah,
teardrop.
go Labby, I know. You were dragged as a where, Lanky Annie? On what show? As a fat kid, all my life and words hurt. I held on to them for a long time. And memories of not using my own words for my defense, but they're just words at the end of the day. True. Yeah, I mean, I thought that was my cat. I think it just made me realize things about myself. Like, I don't, spray. I don't, respect myself enough. I'm feeling a bit better, bulging eyeball. Just talking about, oh yeah, teardrop for sure. Just listening to me, Corvus, is helping. Learn from this and move forward. It's the only thing I can do. You're in a new environment. I understand why you may have felt pressured or feeling on the spot.
She's displaying such deviant behavior that she needs to see a therapist. She is using her chat, and this is recent proof that she is using her chat as a tool to cope with her reality of the things that she does and says. Nobody forced her to do that podcast. She's now manipulating her audience, planning on manipulating her husband, trying to spin the narrative that she was forced and violated. What a fucking term to use. And yeah, that this is who Chantal is. She's never changed. Never. And she never will.
Thank you, Tangy. Thanks, bulging eyeballs. They told me the show Lolcow did.
Nice tattoo, loser.
Anyways,
She's losing steam. She's tired.
I don't know why.
I hope she had the worst night's sleep the night before. Just knowing what a scumbag she is for lying to her fake husband twice. I hope you had a great sleep, Chantal. I know she had diarrhea.
I felt like I had to say something. It happened publicly. I felt like I had to say something publicly.
No, you didn't.
I'm actually looking forward to telling SALAH how I feel about it, because
No,
he's one of the people in my life. Like, I know we've had our bad moments.
She swallows a lot. Her mouth gets very dry and also salivates heavily when she starts lying. Telltale sign.
But I feel like he does really care and love me.
No, he doesn't.
And like, even if I have a tummy ache, he's like, he gets so worried about it. Like, do you want me? I'll go to the pharmacy, get you something. Like, he's just so. I know if I'm hurting for this, he'll listen, but he'll get really mad. Not at me necessarily, but.
Oh no! Why would he get mad at you? You're not the one that humiliated him and laughed about it, motherfucker. You're a terrible person. See how she treats her husband? You think she gives a fuck about their beezers or anybody? You're fucking crazy.
I don't know, teardrop.
Exactly, teardrop.
Yeah, my tummy's been shit the past couple of days.
I wonder why.
It's been really bad. The first time it started hurting, it was like I was sleeping, and I must have had a really bad tummy ache in my sleep, because I was dreaming that I was like in an area where there was like a reception, and I was like, I need to use the washroom really bad. And then I woke up and I had, like, not to be gross, but diarrhea. I would go to the bathroom, be in the bathroom with diarrhea for like 15 minutes, and the minute I would stand up and walk to the bed, the pain would come back, and it would just be like water for like the whole day, and it just wore me out. I was like, ugh, like the whole night. I can't remember.
Good. I'm glad. You deserve diarrhea.
Remember if it was day or night. I'm just like really distraught and messed up.
When you do shitty things, it affects your body and your mind and your psyche. All of it. It all ties in together, right? I don't know about you guys, but if I'm stressed out about something at work, or like it's just hectic, whatever, for whatever reason, my stomach is always in knots. I get like just icky. You know that feeling where you just don't feel, your stomach doesn't feel right. But then once the deadline is passed, or the stress is elated a little, like, or reduced a little bit, then you start to feel better. It's like, oh, okay. Like my stomach relaxes, and I'm like, oh, all right. I don't feel so tense. I don't feel crampy, that kind of thing. It affects you. Not only that, but you're also eating like shit all the time, every day. Her stomach lining, that is the real MVP. 100%.
So, yeah, and I ate more than I have been today, Gulabi, and it didn't. The McDonald's wasn't a good idea.
You dumbass. You're such a fucking
So,
idiot. Fuck, you're a
anyways,
child.
yeah. Hey, Tawny. Yeah, I'm gonna. Vampire, you think so? I don't know.
Vampire is trolling her. Or she's really dumb. One of the two. Or both. Both. Could be
There's a
both.
lot of people I would like to sue.
See?
You know. Look like Mario.
And now the sadness is gone and she's just going to babble inanely for the rest of the live stream. So I'm going to end it here. If you guys want to watch the rest of it, knock yourselves out. I was listening to it this morning as I was like putting dishes away and just cleaning up the kitchen and stuff. And I was just like, you know what? Ugh. So I'm not going to do anymore. That's long enough for me. She disgusts me. I'm so glad that this happened because it's very recent. She can't bring up, oh, it was 3 years ago. No, it was 2 years ago that most of this stuff happened. And stop adding years on to your past, right? She likes to think that if she says it's like 3 years, it doesn't seem as bad as 2 years, but it's like, bitch, we were there. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments. Please, I want to hear it. I want to hear what you think about her. I want to hear what you think about this situation. Do you think she was violated? Because fuck, I don't think she was. Anyway, if you guys can give me a thumbs up on this video, I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider it. Yeah. And if you're around my area, the New Jersey tri-state area, look up. There are some crazy things going on in this neck of the woods. And if you guys want to share it with me, please feel free. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you all for hanging out so long and for listening to me rage. I am going to go work out and take some of my frustration out on my boxing bag. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Au revoir.